I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. We have very interesting questions based on decimal numbers in this playlist. We are exploring rounding applications. This list is very good for teachers and parents to discuss with their own kids. And I hope with that there'll be a lot of fun and learning. The question here is to explore and what to explore. Use all the given 3 digits only once to write possible numbers of the form hash hash point hash. Means we want a number which is maximum 99.9, right? So hash 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 means 3 places with a 10th place number, right? 3 significant places are there. How many numbers can you write with them? Arrange all of them in ascending order, right? Ascending means lowest to highest, right? So ascending means increasing. I'd like you to pause the video, answer, and then look into my suggestions. Let's begin with the very first one, which is 457. So let us try to write the lowest number with these 3 digits. Well, as you know about the place value, we basically need what? We need a number which has a position here, a position there, and then. So basically we have to engage all the 3 digits, but we should get a number like this, right? Okay. So the lowest number will be formed if I start with 4 on the place value of tens, right? So my number could be 4. If I place 4 here, then 5 and 7 could be my other digits, right? And with 4, I can also make another combination which is like this. You get the idea now. So we are placing the 3 numbers in these 3 positions, correct? Now the next highest is to start with 5. And here we can take 47, 4.7 that is, and then we can take 7.4. And lastly we can have starting with 7, and the higher number will be 4, 5. And we can have 7, 5, 4, correct? So these are all the 6 numbers which you could make with 4, 5 and 7, correct? With 10th place as shown here. So we get 6 combinations, correct? So now I'd like you to do the next one, which in this case we are given the numbers 250. So we have to put 2 numbers, a decimal and the next number. You can see it like this. Perfect. So I hope the concept is clear. So what is the lowest number which you can start off with? Can you start with 0? If I write 0 here, then actually the number is only 2 significant figures, right? Not 3. So I cannot start with 0. So that leaves me a choice to start only with 2, right? So in this position, I could only have 2, not 0. And we are looking for low to high, so that becomes the lowest number, and the next will be 25.0. Is that clear to you? 0 after decimal makes sense, but not as a starting number. Perfect. So that's a good way of thinking about it. That is called significant figures, right? Now, of course, you cannot start with 0, so we are left with the option starting with 5. And 0.2 could be the next combination, and then 52.0. You see, now we have only 4 numbers which could satisfy this given condition. So if 0 is involved, you see we get 2 numbers less since we cannot start with 0, correct? You get an idea, right? Now what happens if the numbers are repeated? We have to use them only once, right? So, but we have 2 5s and a 0. Can you do this for me and tell me how many numbers will you get? Well, we cannot start with 0, we can start with 5. So if I start with 5, I have 0 and 5 to go. And I can also write 5, 5.0. Is that clear to you? Now I have no other option. If I start with the second 5, I'll end up with the same numbers. So there are only two ways we could do it. Do you see that part? So see, we have arranged our numbers in increasing order. That helps, to organize and ensure that we have all the combinations, and that makes sense, right? So the idea of arranging them in increasing order while writing is important to understand, right? How many numbers can you write with them? Do you see? We can write 6 numbers when we have 3 different numbers, not including 0. But if 3 different numbers include a 0, then we can only get 4 combinations. But if the numbers are repeated and we also have a 0, then we have only 2 combinations. Makes sense, right? So I hope you find this very interesting and useful. Share your comments. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'll be even better. And if you want to learn from me, the best, send an email on the address given. Perfect. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
After attending university. The winner of this year's Certificate of Achievement Schulich Leader Award is Akshi Kandivani.
Great. Our student, Akshit, gets highest marks and the most prestigious Schulich Leader Award. You can be there. Join our classes and excel.